Alright, so you guys are here, and you'll notice there's a new intro, because this is it's because this is my build and stuff series. So, as you saw there, the very first Margot that'll spawn in, like, even if you do pack around 1, that first Margot will have Margot Heart. Now, don't worry if you don't pick it up, the next Margot that spawns in will have it again, and it'll keep dropping it until you grab that. So, right there and right there, I'm pointing to these areas because those are where fumigator spots can be. I'm just showing you two different spots where two fumigators can be. One can be, I think, there, and then this one turned out being there. I already had one. The reason why I was showing you guys this is because obviously the next step is the fumigator. So you can see there the green is small, the red is medium, and the purple is the largest one. Now you need to take the fumigator and you need to go ahead and start obviously fumigating these pods. Now the purple pods, you have to wait roughly 5 to 6 rounds for them to be purple, and your chances of getting the tentacle are pretty high. I think about a 25% chance of getting it. So like I showed 2 locations. The very beginning area and the area I'm in right now are where one fumigator will be in the beginning, another one will be in this area, and don't worry, I'll be doing a separate video on the fumigator showing all locations, where it can be, all these pods, everything. Now as you can see there, wait a sec. Oh, yeah. My bad. I got froze up for a second because I thought we were doing another video. Alright. So, yeah. Eventually, you will get the tentacle there. I called the Civil Protect in just to cover me because he can revive. A little warning. Yeah. Whatever you do, don't call Civil Protect in this round, because the ones he kills, I say here, doesn't count, and the green part was supposed to spawn in this round. So the green middle part will spawn on round 12 plus. So yeah, just pay attention, round 12 and on. Usually it'll spawn during those rounds. There are rare chances where there will be random ones like that spawn during a normal round, and they will have the green part in, but for the majority of it is easier just to do that round like that. So the Silver Protect, don't call him in because I kind of screwed myself again, and he killed, I think, the one that had it. So right off the bat, you could see right off the bat, the first one I kill has it. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, really? So I grab it. I'm like, there you go. Oh yeah, like I said, don't worry if you don't end up grabbing any of the parts and they disappear away. You can get them exactly the same way I'm showing. You just have to try again to get it. So it's not like the parts will be lost forever. You can get them back the exact same way. Now what I'm showing you there, I showed you the shield, which was the first buildable spot, which was in the canals. This is in the footlight area. That is where the second buildable spot is. The third and final buildable spot is in the waterfront area, kind of right behind the gym area, because when you're looking in that gym room there. So this is where I normally always build this gun. Now once it's built, anyone can grab it. I don't think the thing works anymore where if 2 or 3 people hold X at the same time. It still may work, kind of like the hacker device on Black Ops Zombies Moon. If 2 people hold X on the hacker, they'll both get it. So I think if you do 2 people holding X on this, you might get 2 people with it. Not 100% sure, but I'd also like to point out that it said there on the buildable you can get it in the box. That is true. You can see there I have the crate power. Does not work, so you can get it from the box, but it won't pack it in crate power. So here is the Apothicon Servant. It does an infinite damage, but it is like the Thunder Gun. Like I say later in this video, it has to be specific distance for them to actually get like vacuumed into it, because if they're not at a specific distance, they will still be able to down you. So yeah, little careful about that. Yeah, mainly I'm just walking around here showing like pod areas kind of, and using the this. So initially this I'm gonna get into it in a second. So I'm just thinking, if I covered all the facts, yep, all the pieces, all the locations, check the Margwa at the beginning, and then during round 12 plus, one of those things will drop the green piece, and the pod will purple pod, which you have to wait 5 to 6 rounds for purple pod to grow, and it'll have the tentacle in it. Now let's move on. Oh, I guess I added more footage in there than I thought. That's alright. I like to give a little bit. Oh yeah, I forgot. These were the different names that you can get of this gun. So there's 4 different names. Something was telling me you could pack and there'd be everybody could have this gun at one time, I bet. So right here, pay attention to the top screen very closely what happens. Now, for some reason, this is the only step we could still get to work with packing the Apothicon on Shadows of Evil. This is the only step that still works, and this is the Black Margwa Heart. And as you saw when I grabbed it, no, when Darian grabbed it, his character model did like almost like going down. He did that animation going down, but when you looked at his screen, his character didn't move. So that was another one of the weird things. So after I got Black Margwa Heart, I'm like, can I build it? I'm like, no, I cannot. I'm like, dang it. I'm surprised we did this Easter egg so fast because it was only around 20 and we finished this Easter egg. That was pretty quick. So you see there again, look at the screen. You can see my legs for a second. This is another video I did. I may link in the description below, the Black Margwa Heart theory video. So again, I got the Black Margwa Heart and I'm like, let's see what's inside. Or I was like, let's see if I can build it. I'm like, no, I cannot. So yes, that is the only step that's still available to be seen and or done. But yeah, now I know many people can question, oh yeah, we're gonna right here we're gonna get the normal Margwa Heart to see after grabbing Black Margwa Heart. Now I know a lot of people are gonna be like oh, Black Margwa Heart still appears if you grab the normal one first. Rarely. It rarely ever will spawn. It's like super rare that that'll appear. I almost got Anist here, and as you can see, when Darren built it, nothing special happened. So unfortunately, no can do. You cannot pack the Apothicon no matter how hard you try there. So now we're moving on to Shadows. As you can see, there's only the one name there. Now, this again, crate power does not work on this gun. I was like, oh, I was like, dang. So you can only get it in the box on Rev, not like on Shadows of Evil where you have to build it, then you can get in the box. So here is another clip where I was like trying to see if this would act like a Gersh. It does not act like a Gersh, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be like special needs like me and then be trying to do stuff and then friends being like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know. So these are all of the 5 locations how to upgrade this gun. I know you're gonna be like, this is hard to follow. I'm gonna link that video in the description below. When I pack this gun, I show the exactly where everything is and everything 100% showing all the info. So yeah, that video will also be in the description below, how to pack the Apothicon and the Black Margwa Heart. If it's not, please tell me in the comments if the links aren't there, because sometimes I forget. I don't remember very well, and that's what I can say. So last but not least, this is used for the bone part of the Easter egg, and that is where a packed gun is to shoot specific 6 areas which will reveal a bone, and it can only be vacuumed up with the packed Apothicon. And after that, you shoot the bones in the center of an act, shoot her body when it appears as Sophie is, and that's about it. Thank you for watching. Peace. Toasting them. Listen.
Kill them.
Adios, mother.